Nel sostanziale silenzio della comunità internazionale, la Birmania subiva il peso di una dittatura militare che ne impediva la crescita, lo sviluppo e soprattutto impediva l'emersione dei diritti dei lavoratori, delle lavoratrici e del popolo birmano. In quegli anni la Cisl decide di correre a soccorso della società civile di quel paese e lo fa attraverso l'impegno di uomini e donne del Dipartimento internazionale della Cisl, della Confederazione, che raggiungono quel paese così lontano, così nascosto del sud-est asiatico e riescono a far emergere il problema birmano e farlo diventare un problema del mondo, del pianeta, della comunità internazionale.
Trade union was banned since 1962, since the Wing came into power. And during the protest in 1988, the workers also involved and they set up trade unions, they formed the federation levels, the unions, and they also staged the strike. That's very helpful to stop the government business. But like I said before, we are very successful at the time, and then the movement was cut down, and some people went underground, and some people left the country. Unu, former prime minister of the country between 1948 and 1962, gave me instructions to leave the country, and started to form a political party.
So how we started FTUB, we were involved in the People's Revolution in 1988, and then we had to leave the country. And in 1992, we established FTUB, Federation of Trade Unions Burma, on the Thai-Burma border. Then we started working on the international affairs, and we walked through the international trade union movement. There we started talking at the ILO, then we met friends from Cisl.
Since 1962, when the military came into power, they used the peoples as forced labor. People were forced to work for the military, forced to work for the government project, and also forced to work for the joint venture of the government and the private funds.
One of the things that we did was that we started documenting on forced labor. And one of the big multinationals that we saw that was involved in forced labor was Unocal. And also it was a partner with Total Fina from France. So we documented in 92 the forced labor taking place along the Thai-Burma border. We filed a case at the United States Federal Court. It took us 9 years, but after 9 years, Unocal asked for a settlement. So after 2005, after 9 years, we were able to get results for the victims of forced labor.
Con la Cisl il lavoro è iniziato molti anni fa, quando l'FTUB ha denunciato il lavoro forzato all'ILO. Noi abbiamo sostenuto tutto il loro lavoro di raccolta dei dati sul il fenomeno del lavoro forzato, quindi centinaia di migliaia di contadini, donne, bambini che venivano portati via dai villaggi per lavorare sia per le autorità locali, per costruire strade, ponti, ma anche per l'esercito, come portatori di armi, di cibo, di munizioni. Negli anni poi la giunta militare ha utilizzato il lavoro forzato come strumento per piegare l'opposizione e tutto questo diciamo, lavoro della giunta è stato raccolto con nomi dei responsabili dei battaglioni, delle autorità locali, il numero dei lavoratori forzati, i nomi, ed è stato portato all'ILO, che ha poi deciso di approvare una risoluzione che sanzionava la giunta militare.
At that time we were working underground. We were based in Thailand, but our members were inside Burma. Members of Iscos adopted workers from our union, and this was also very helpful in pushing our campaigns within the country.
Nel corso degli anni successivi abbiamo con la Cisl monitorato l'attuazione di questa risoluzione. Abbiamo raccolto le informazioni delle aziende italiane che, nonostante le sanzioni economiche e la proibizione di fare affari in vari settori con la giunta militare, continuavano a lavorare.
We arrived back in Burma in 2012 September. How we got back, we negotiated with the Burmese government at the ILO, in the presence of the ILO and in the presence of the ITUC. Then after we got an agreement that we could run things as we wanted, just like organizing trainings on workers' rights, working with the international trade union community.
With the new labor organization law and the settlement of labor disputes law, introduced an amazing amount of change. You saw a major shift from a period where some trade unionists were considered terrorists and unions were illegal, where people were jailed for trying to meet together and discuss labor issues, to a period where labor organizations could legally exist, where collective bargaining in name was introduced, and the accompanying structures for labor dispute settlement and registration of labor organizations was set in place.
We started our first training on September 9th. It was at a house of a worker, and we had about 60 people coming in, participating at the workshop. So on the 9th of September, we first started having our workshops and trainings. With the help of Iscos and Cisl, we were able to run the first women's rights education, gender education program in Thailand, Mesot.
Women have to work in the same workplace, the same time, overtime. But we have reported by our member there are some discrimination. The same work, for the same work, women did not get the same pay. We have a training for the women member, women leadership training. We consult with the union, and then union as the umbrella. Women also should get the same wage for the same work. Also, we organize women. We have a small meeting in the industry zone to organize them to raise awareness why women need to involve in the trade unions.
While, let's say, we were in exile for 24 years, I was the General Secretary of the Alliance within the ethnics and the democratic organizations. And we lived with the ethnics. We survived because we are the base provided by the ethnics. During that time, we developed the trade unions for the Karens, FTUK, the trade unions for the Kareni, the KTU, and the trade unions for the Moons teaching teachers. This is what we did, and we found that we could work together on development programs that would create jobs for everybody.
After we found the farmer organization, what we see is that before we feel fair in every situation. For instance, the government confiscated our land. They are just taking out without information, without any benefits. They just take a land to be road, to construct everything. Of course, they say, what we are doing is for you, for the Nagas. Everything is from government. But something deep in my mind, deep in our mind, I mean, something is missing. What is human rights? What is our rights? We have now 60 farmer organizations. After we found the farmer union, they approached to us to be solved that for that matter.
We now have 5 federations. One is the agriculture sector. Number 2 is the transport sector. Number 3 is building and woodworkers sector. Number 4 is the mining sector. And number 5 is the industrial sector. So now we have 5 sector federations and over 600 unions all over the country.
လူသမားအဖွဲ့အစည်းဥပဒေထွက်တယ်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ရှိပြီးသားအဖွဲ့ကိုကျွန်တော်မှတ်ပုံတင်လျှောက်တယ်ဥချစ်ရှင်စီအဲ့တော့လျှောက်တယ်လျှောက်တော့ကျွန်တော်25ရက်မှာအောက်တိုဘာ25ရက်ကျလျှောက်တယ်သူတို့ညှင်းပယ်ခံတယ်ဘာကြောင့်လဲဒီနည်းဥပဒေမထွက်သေးလို့ပါဆိုပြီးနည်းဥပဒေကဖေဖော်ဝါရီ2012ဖေဖော်ဝါရီ29မှာထွက်တယ်ကျွန်တော်မန္တလေးနေ့ကျတော့ကျွန်တော်စဖွဲ့ဒီရွာမှာစဖွဲ့တယ်ကျွန်တော်မန္တလေးနေ့ကျတော့ကျွန်တော်စဖွဲ့ဒီရွာမှာစဖွဲ့ဒါပထမဆုံးပဲအဲ့ဒီကနေပြီးတော့ဒီရွာဖွဲ့နေရနေပြီးတော့FTUB ကကျွန်တော်တို့ပံ့ပိုးမှုတွေရှိတယ်ပံ့ပိုးမှုရှိတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ရန်ကုန်တိုင်းရခိုင်ပြည်နယ်မွန်ပြည်နယ်ရခိုင်ကချင်ပြည်နယ်လောက်ပြီးတော့အဲ့လိုလုံနေတော့မှာပဲဥမောင်မောင်2012အောက်တိုဘာမှာပြန်ဝင်လာတယ်အောက်တိုဘာပြန်ဝင်လာတဲ့အချိန်မှာကျွန်တော်တို့ဥမောင်မောင်ကငကိုဖွဲ့ထားခဲ့တဲ့ပဲခူးတိုင်းအရာတိုင်းမှာထပ်တိုးပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အဲ့ဘက်ကခေါင်းဆောင်တွေပါထပ်တိုးဖို့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်တို့အလုံးမှုဆောင်ဖွဲ့ကိုပြင်ဖွဲ့လိုက်တယ်15ရက်နဲ့ပဲပြင်ဖွဲ့တာပဲ
Saw a discussion on social welfare and social protection, and that discussion was led by a representative from the government, because the persons who drew up the law, we invite them to come and explain to us on these issues. And at that meeting we had all the 29 Central Committee members of the CTUM participating in the discussion. After that, we will have a policy paper that we are going to put into the government, to the parliament. For the minimum wage also, we had worked with ILO ECTRA to bring in experts on the minimum wage.
One of the things that the ILO has found in relation to collective bargaining is that in those societies, in those countries where you see greater use of collective bargaining as a system for establishing wages, conditions of work, working hours, and the like, you're more likely to see a reduction in income inequality. In other words, you'd see less of a difference between the very, very rich and the very, very poor in a society.
We expanded into many other locations. There are 15 states and regions in the country. We are working in 12 states and regions. In the peace process, the unions can help because we are between people. We don't have any barriers against race or religion or ethnicity. And this is what we used to do, and this is what we can do here.
In Birmania si è chiusa l'era dei generali. A disegnare un futuro finalmente democratico per il paese del sud-est asiatico non poteva che essere lei, Aung San Suu Kyi, la donna simbolo della resistenza al regime, Premio Nobel della pace, per anni rinchiusa ai domiciliari. Nelle prime elezioni libere dopo 25 anni di dittatura, il suo partito conquista tra il 70 e l'80% dei voti.
Ci siamo sentiti un tutt'uno col Sindacato birmano e con San Suu Kyi. Significava davvero dare speranza a tutti noi, non solo al popolo birmano, non solo a uomini e donne coraggiose che hanno libertà. Credo che sia davvero l'esempio più bello, più splendido che in quest'anno noi potessimo avere, che la ragione, la voglia di dare qualità della vita e speranza della vita non hanno barriere e soprattutto non hanno muri che non possono essere scavalcati ed abbattuti.
Microphone la tema ka sabra so me jade no ko so bo let jata ka ali sign du re tap it all ain't no ma ngok tok chi time in the song shit chin ne yin sim mo la du du twet so me tat net ka ni nyat ti set hip hop de nyat that so me firecracker project one net Jimmy net ali what all in name ne jam chin ne yin so lie me block ti mo kan nai ne pya la ja lie all in cold ne ja sing is ya ta lie kana ko ye ne ka လို့ပါကွာငါနဲ့လက်ဆိုပါဟောဒါကမိုက်မလို့ပါကြာကြာကဘိုက်ကိုခဏနာကပဲညာရှိုးနဲနဲလေးဖေပါလို့ရှေ့တိုးလို့ dancing floor လူတွေရဲ့လဲမ